One of On Target's first foundation principles was to know the object of the game. So what is the objective of putting? First of all, there are two kinds of putts, short putts and long putts, and they each have a different objective. First, let's talk about short putts. How many putts do you believe the pros make from 8 feet away? You might guess 70 or 80% of the time. On TV, we see the pros make putts from this distance all the time. But we forget the pros on TV are the players leading the tournament. The reason they are leading is because they are putting better than average that week. We didn't see the putts from players who didn't make the cut. The average pro makes 8-foot putts only 50% of the time. Now, obviously, the objective of an 8-foot putt is to make it, and I want you to be disappointed if you miss. But if you become as good as the average pro, you will make only half. Let's look at the percentage of putts the average pro makes from different distances. From 8 feet, the pro makes 5 out of 10, or 50%. From 10 feet, the pro makes 4 out of 10, or 40%. From 15 to 20 feet, the pro only makes 2 out of 10, or 20%. From 20 to 25 feet, the pro only makes 10% of the putts. And for putts further than 25 feet, the pros make less than 5% of the putts. For any putt less than 18 feet, the objective is to make it, which means you want your putt to always get to the hole so it has a chance to go in. Now, you also don't want the putt to go racing past the hole 3 or 4 feet either, increasing your chance of missing the next putt. Your target zone for short putts begins at the front edge of the cup and extends past the hole from 12 to 24 inches. For short putts, you need control of speed and direction, with an emphasis on direction. Now let's look at long putts. Putts longer than 20 feet have a different objective than short putts. If you can make 8-foot putts only 50% of the time, you certainly aren't going to make very many long putts. In fact, it would be unreasonable for you to expect to. Remember, the pros make less than 10% of the putts from further than 25 feet. I want all your goals and objectives to be reasonable and achievable. The object of a long putt isn't to make it, but to not 3-putt. There is an old cliche in golf, never up, never in. This concept applies to short putts, but not long putts. If you are 30 feet away, your objective is to 2-putt. If your ball stops 1 foot short, you hit a good putt. Too many players determined not to leave a putt short hit it 6 feet past the hole. Now they are likely to 3-putt. For long putts, your target should be anywhere inside a 3-foot circle around the hole. For putts 20 to 30 feet, try to be within 2 feet. From distances greater than 30 feet, stop within 3 feet of the hole. From all distances, the average pro will stop their first putt less than 3 feet from the hole more than 90% of the time. The average pro will 3-putt only 3% of the time. That's 1 3-putt every 33 holes. If you average 2 3-putts around, then you are 3-putting once every 9 holes, or 12% of the time, which is 4 times as many as the pros. Reducing 3-putts is one of the quickest ways to lower your score. Your Power Tracker putting statistics will provide you with an objective measurement of your putting performance. You will know if you should select one of your putting statistics to focus on and select as one of your projects.